T-shirts in the Middle Age? Of course, no. So imagine the people living at this period to come here up. It was really, really difficult. And the castle, the beginning of the castle, it's about 1297, 98. And the end, it's about 1308, 9, 10, we don't know exactly. And during 60 years, they were living here all the day. Winter, summer, each time. But after, as you can see, it was so difficult, and you have in your hand something to drink, something to eat. So it was exactly the same problem in the Middle Age, because it wasn't possible to have a garden, nice garden, because it wasn't water. So it was necessary to wait about the rain, and if it's not raining, so it was necessary to bring up the water, the same way as you come here today. So imagine with 20, 30 liters on your back to carry up quite every day. And we forgot that in the history. But it's important because you can be a knight, you can be a king, you can be a princess, but you have to drink and to eat. And without that, it's really difficult. And here we're living about 2,150 or 2,000 people. So imagine 5 liters every day. It's not a lot of, just to walk a little bit, to drink, to cook. 5 liters for one person, that means 1,000 liters every day. It's never raining 1,000 liters every day. So imagine how difficult.
Donkeys to bring or
well, yes, but donkeys, they don't go alone. You have to walk. And in the army, I was with horses, and I can tell you, to come here up with the donkey or with the horses, you have to walk about 5-6 kilometers. La vitesse.
speed.
The speed, yes. Speed. So it's 5-6 kilometers to come here up, because if they carry 100 kilos, it's not possible for you to say, oh, wait for me. You have to walk the same height and the same speed. And it's 5-6 kilometers.
From town?
Yes.
We've walked 6 kilometers?
No, the speed.
Okay.
No, you won't walk around. Yes, but it was hard, so you walk 6 kilometers. Alors, voilà. So you know why very quickly the castle is used only the 50, 60 first years, and after only in the summer. But when you are here up after, it's nice. That's the reason I ask you. When you are here up, it's quiet, it's nice. So and it was very quickly the summer residence here. Alors, we can perhaps, because we have 30 minutes, we can go in the palace, and I just give you some explication about what kind of buildings, who were living here, and so on. And after we can go to the chapel, because it's something very special. Alors, you can follow me.
Let's go to the palace. There's the palace. Oh, let's go inside the palace. So, here we are. Okay. This is the palace that is. Ito yung palace nila.
The remains of the palace, eh?
Yes, it is.
You can see the rest or the beginning of the roof. But it was in wood. The castle burned 3 times.
Oh.
2 times during a war, and the last time it was a fire starting down in the city, and with the wind. So starting in the city with in a kitchen, somebody was cooking and the butter burned, and quickly the kitchen, and with the wind the fire came here up very quickly.
What year was this? Long ago?
Alors, it was in 1788. 1788. But how is it possible to burn? If you see all this stone.
Yeah.
So it's easy to imagine, because on the wall it was wood, because it's nicer, it's warmer. It wasn't like that. It's wrong to believe inside it was like that. The wall.
Yeah.
So it was covered with wood or with tapestry, and after the roof, each roof was in wood too, and also on the top. It was covered with piece of wood, so, and not with stones, but with wood too. So it was a lot of wood inside the castle, and so it's easy to burn and to destroy, be destroyed. Alors, here it was a big reception room. Alors, you just have to imagine one room, a big room, with musicians and for the dinner, the reception room, and 2 floors here.
Oh.
The first one here, and the second one you can see where were the windows on the top.
You're up the
In
window.
the middle, the steps. And with the steps
First.
was the possibility to go on the second floor and the next floor on the other side. Alors, je sais que c'est une photo super sympa, mais par contre, c'est pas une bonne idée.
Ah, il faut qu'on redescende.
Ouais, parce que il y a plein de tous les ennuis qui sont on the cloud.
Ay, siya sa hindi binayaran. Tako yung sinakasakata.
For example, you can see this cloud, and it's also pink. And inside, it's
Wala naman nakikinig na sa kanya. May makinig naman kayo.
so everywhere it's covered exactly like that. Inside. So it's wrong to believe in the image the walls inside were like that. When you go there, you can imagine how high it was, and it was for the apartment in this side. So here, the reception room, the second floor, I don't know. If it was just one room, one big room, or different rooms, I don't know. And in this side, each floor was an apartment.
Okay.
Hindi pa.
Here it was just for
Pagdaanin
the rich people and the prince bishop. I didn't tell you, but in Le Valais, during 7th century, we never had king or princess or something, because it's different in Le Valais and in Switzerland. Here, there, prince bishop. During 7th century, the two power, political and religious power, was in one person, and it was the bishop. And the bishop is the priest who is busy and control a big area, and that is the bishop, and it's the pope. Qui pointe, voilà. was the Prince Bishop's apartment, and that we are sure it was the Prince Bishop's apartment. And how? Because we found some letters, and we know so this for the apartment. And also, because if you look at here, on this side, you can see the first, alors, it was 5 floors. I continue to interrupt you have the first floor, it was the kitchen.
The first floor was the
Not
kitchen.
covered with wood and cork or so on. The second floor, the first apartment, it was covered. You can see this pink, this cork pink. The third floor, the bishop's apartment, no more. So why is it like that? Because we are sure it was like these walls. You just have to imagine a big piece of wood through for the floor.
Yes, yes.
So that's the reason you have everywhere these holes. You just have to imagine inside was a big piece of wood.
Yo.
Okay. Alors, it's
For reinforcing the
exactly if you look at
Okay, let's go inside the chapel.
Chapel. La Chapelle.
La Chapelle.
Chapel.
Alors, just before I open the door, with everybody, no problem. If you want to put your mask, perhaps also me. And it's small, so
Kaya pala magamas tayo. Chapel kasi siya
and it's small. So, and we are in a chapel, so if everybody's together, it's difficult to hear. So no problem, you can ask a question and so on, but just that. And please just be careful because you will...
Here we are. Here is the inside of the chapel. Okay? We're inside the chapel. Yeah.
Here, you just have to imagine the castle burned 3 times, and this part, 2 times, it's completely destroyed. Completely. So there is no more walls, no more roof, no more door. And these paintings were during 180 years in the air. So the wind, the sun, and so on, hot, cold, and so on, and the paintings are still there. So it is incredible because here, this part was exactly where we were just before. So it was grass on the floor and no more roof, nothing else. So it's incredible to see these paintings there because they are 700 years old. And so I just give you quickly the explications. So here you have the prince, the knight, the patron of the knight, and it's the St. George. St. George is here with the gallows, the head, the shield, the foot, and here the horse. You have the head here. Just please no flash. It's possible, no problem, pictures, but just no flash. And here you have the dragon. The dragon, the hide, and here the mouth and the teeth. And St. George, with his lance, is killing the dragon to save the princess in shame.
May naka-plus na rin si Mano.
That is the history of St. George. And if you look at here, you have something exceptional because it is the King David and he is 700 years old. Wow. 700 years old as wall painting, it's incredible. So why the difference, the quality, why this difference between St. George and the King David? Just if you look at here, in this window, just here on the corner, you can see another color. And it's about 1 centimeter deep, and with another color, with Turkish on it. So these paintings are 700 years old, and in a moment they decided to restore and to give another style and another pictures. And in the 15th century, they decided to cover all of these paintings with another color to repaint on it. And that's the reason, for example, you have here these holes. Because if you stick a color on it, it's not hanging good, it's too flat. So with the holes, the new color is better. And they cover and they repaint on it. Well, just to see, because it was 50 years ago when we rebuilt it to protect these paintings. So it was still on the wall, and for example, still on the King David, he was covered 50 years ago.
Yeah, there's the King David with the...
Style of painting.
There's the King David.
And with a special technique, it's possible to take away the painting without destroying this one, and without destroy the other one. I go there because the rest of the painting of the 15th century, which were on this one, they are today in this room. So it's small, perhaps 5, 6 persons put together to just go here inside and to see the difference between the style of the 15th century. The second one, this one, they were on this, and with a special technique, they took away this painting to stick on this.
Oh, okay. So they have this on.
So older and younger. This one, 14th century, and this one, the 15th century. 40, 50 about. And they were on the other one, and they protect the other one. Younger. Perhaps pictures, because this one, this one.
This one is that one. This one.